Lego Harry Potter Privet Drive Aunt Marge's Visit. I'm so excited to dive in and build this. Of all the Harry Potter houses that have been coming out, aside from the Burrow, this is being the one I wanted most, and I finally got my hands on it, so let's dive into this. Okay, 2 instruction books and 6 bags, so let's go. The Lego Harry Potter Privet Drive Aunt Marge Visit. This set is truly awesome. Lots of great stuff from a lot of the movies. Let's get into things first with the characters. First up here is Lego Harry Potter himself. This is Prisoner of Azkaban outfit. This is the exact same Harry that we saw over in the Night Bus set, which I mean makes sense. These sets literally take place like minutes apart from one another. We'll have more on that in a little bit, but saw a little Harry minifigure, you know, everything you can want for a Harry minifigure. And this is 3rd year Harry, so his legs are actually able to move because he's tall enough for that now. This is a great set to get the Dursleys. Here is Aunt Petunia in this set. Love her little torso printing. If you want any like good clothing just for casual civilians, I think this is a solid set for that. I mean, Aunt Petunia, she looks great. Dudley, he's got his little thing here to stop all the drool from getting all over him, just like in the movie. And he's watching his TV while his Aunt Marge is visiting for dinner. So I like this Dudley minifigure. I wish it was a different hairpiece. I don't know what, but that would be my only issue with it. His faces are either scared or happy. I kind of wish he had like a snug, like a something that looked like he was bullying Harry, like for a type of face. Uncle Vernon, another solid minifigure in this set. I found it funny, the Uncle Vernon's hair is the same as a Lego RM from the BTS set, but Uncle Vernon, pretty solid minifigure. I don't know if this would be the hair that I would choose for him. It doesn't fully scream Uncle Vernon, but hey, I still think the torso and the outfit looks really great for Uncle Vernon. The big character that everyone is talking about from this set, though, is, of course, Aunt Marge. We get two different versions of her in this set. Regular minifigure, which a lot of people don't care about, but still looks like a good, solid minifigure. And, of course, the bloated up Aunt Marge from when Harry did that spell to her. This is a really unique minifigure. It's not a minifigure, but I mean, it is at the same time, because like the arms, these are the same type of arms that Hagrid actually uses on his minifigures, but it's just, I don't know if there's ever any minifigures similar to this. So it's definitely an interesting build, but you know what? It's a cool addition to this set. And of course, we also have her little pug in the set as well. Fortunately, it's not able to bite Uncle Vernon's foot as she flies away, but hey, it's still a cool little pug. We got a Privet Drive sign here, which has Hedwig on the front of it, so that's really cool. But the best part about this set is just all the characters and stuff are Prisoner of Azkaban themed, but there is so much references to all the Privet Drive stuff in all the Harry Potter series in this set. To start us off with the door, I mean, literally you have the letters flooding in through the door, and we'll have more of that later. Around the rest of the outside of the set for references to other sets, we have the bars on his window and the ladder that Uncle Vernon set up to get there. For also later that we'll talk about, they have this little thing on the outside, which I was kind of iffy about at first, but you know what? It actually makes it easier to get into the cupboard under the stairs there. I'm going to creak it open so I could show it off later, but that is the cupboard under the stairs. This is the best way to fit a character in there, preferably Harry. But the set opens up pretty good. It has a nice little like swivel thing to open it up. And it kind of just clicks in on this side, so it just goes into dollhouse mode just like that. But this really is a great Lego Harry Potter set. In Dudley's room here, you have a video game controller, video games there, computer games and stuff. You have references to him doing boxing, which was in the books, all of his snacks up in his room, and just his big bed. And in comparison to Harry's room, it really isn't a lot for Harry as expected. But there's also pictures of Dudley going up the stairs here, a washroom upstairs. But another cool part, if you have the flying car set, these windows go right off and you can clip them easily back in. Just with a simple, easy formation piece that they did, which I like because you know what? Really adds to this set kind of following Privet Drive throughout all the movies rather than just one, like it's kind of marketed to be, and that's what I thought it was. But then after I built it, I was like, damn, there's references to everything. As you can see, the cupboard under the stairs there, it has a door there and it closes, and it even has a little vent there. In the little dining room area right here, you could see the cake that Dobby lifted into the air and dropped on the guest from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So as I said, there's references to all the movies here. This is stuff for everyone to love. As you can see here, they have a lot of letters still coming in through the door, which Uncle Vernon has very clearly blocked off from people getting their letters into Harry. And there's also letters right there. You also have the portrait of Uncle Vernon, Dudley, and Aunt Petunia there on the wall there. So this is just a great little set. If you like all the houses that they've been doing lately for Lego Harry Potter, they did Malfoy Manor, the Burrow, now they did Privet Drive. One of the next ones coming out is the Lovegoods house, so it's pretty cool that they're doing all this. And honestly, I gotta say, this one was one of my favorites. I mean, a lot of the movies have seen spent in the Burrow, so it was definitely one that I needed to pick up. I love this set. Even when you look into the set through the front door of Privet Drive, it looks exactly what you would think it would look like when you enter Privet Drive. It has the hallway going down there. If you take a left, you could enter the living room area. You have the sitting table back here for supper and stuff, the kitchen. Then you got the stairs going up there with Harry's cupboard under the stairs. Overall, though, I love this set, and it really goes hand in hand. If you want to make a mock, I'm being strongly considering it. Since this is the Prisoner of Azkaban set, like, you could easily make a mock for this in many ways. If you got like 2 base plates and you built like a little fence on each side of it, and then you got a set like the Night Best set to go hand in hand beside it, and you put in like the lamppost of the Privet Drive here, or like the bench over there, and then you get like Harry storming out of the house with the suitcase, and then you got like Sirius Black coming up to him. Like, there's a whole mock that could be made, like, just very simply out of combining these 2 sets, and it's something that I kind of want to do for my display. So if you guys would be interested in that, let me know. But if you guys wouldn't be interested in that, I completely understand as well. But overall, that is the Privet Drive Lego set. I really like it. If you guys want to have a video showing off your Lego collection being reviewed on the channel, send me your Lego collection via Instagram direct message. I'll leave my Instagram in the description. Leave a like and subscribe. I've been your host, Zach. Thank you.